Okay, we have the Specialized 2017 Roubaix. I just did a video on my main channel about it. I'm going to do another video now. Here's the little pictures. It looks like, I think this is Tom Boonan's one. It doesn't have the cobble gobber turkey neck seat post on it. It has like a Cannondale Silk Road sort of suspension design. So Cannondale had that back in 96. I think they brought out the DD15 SR900, the DD15 Silk Road fork. They also had the Silk Path forks on a hybrid bike. And fast forward 20 years later, Specialized, they've got the little needle bearing, similar head shock. I think they call it the Future Shock, which is what Specialized used to call their infamously bad suspension forks about 10 years ago that were really disastrous. But it's always good to see Specialized innovating. Would I buy this bike? I like Specialized products. The customer service in Australia is pretty average. I'd say very, very average. But I'm not sure how reliable is this going to be. Is this going to be like the original Future Shocks and shit, or is it going to be totally legit? Time will tell. Time will tell. So this is an honest review here. I'm not sponsored by Specialized. I'm not, all my reviews, man. I just tell you straight up what I fucking think. As a consumer, that's one reason I choose not to be sponsored, because then I'm, then you become buddies and you're sort of like, so just give you straight up honest reviews. I do like the innovation of Specialized. I do like that carbon finish as well. It looks pretty rad. I'm just not sure how durable it's going to be. Here's the thing, man. If you run on 32mm tires, you don't need suspension, in my opinion. It's a road bike. Get a fucking mountain bike if you want that. But hey, run 60 psi with 32mm tires, and you're going to love that one. You're going to love that one. It looks like they've ditched the SCS setup, which is good, because then you can run a DT Swiss hub finally. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the Diverge, you can't put DT Swiss high-end hubs on the back, can you? I'm pretty sure you can't with the carbon Diverges, and that's some issue. I don't have a Diverge because it's got the SCS setup, which limits the hub you can put on the back. Small issue, but an issue for me because I love the DT Swiss hub. I just like shit that fucking works, and DT Swiss hubs just work for me. So yeah, that's the new 2017 Roubaix. Interesting stuff. The needle bearings, how will they go with durability over time? Things like that. The little bars are quite interesting as well. So interesting stuff. I do like the through axle 12. Sounds pretty good. But the main thing for me for this bike is I enjoy the tyre clearance. But end of the day, I'd probably go a Diverge, because you can put a rack on the Diverge. You can turn it into a real ultra fucking endurance bike. This one here, there's no rack mounts. It's, I'd rather have a bike that can do more than do less. So the Diverge is going to be as fast, it's going to be as stiff, it's going to be as comfortable, but the Diverge can run fatter tyres. The Diverge has a little fender kit you can get with it. The Diverge also is rack friendly. And the Diverge doesn't have any suspension set up that may or may not give you a grief. So that's my take on it. I'll go Diverge versus the Roubaix, just from my experiences. Let me know down below what you think. That's how we carve the fuck up, harden the fuck up, take control, get it fucking done. Pain is essential. Suffering is optional.
Check it out now. Yep. The name means that DTA got the smart rock, and Mark B got the smart rock, and Nuff said got the smart rock, and my bloodline got the smart rock. So they say it's hot if it sells. This goes beyond that. To touch a stranger without physical contact, mental combat. How can you view it losing the focus on music before recouping the units you're moving? It's an abusive movement. I refuse to lie to the youth to survive while my tribe's in ruins. There is a hybrid crew of geniuses in formation, bombing and ominous, uncommon denomination. Conversation over, nothing more to say. Already 10 bars in, planning for more decay. So many of us struggle, some passed away. With suicide as the only way to master fate. Another blasted day.